and welcome to Direct 2017.
Thank you so much.
So for you as a company, how has the last 3 days been at Direct?
Well, to sum it up in one word, it's been crazy. It's been so busy, the number of people attending, it's just been an absolutely wonderful event for us.
So based on the various customer conversations that you have had so far, how have you seen the demand coming from them, changing?
So I think the change has been very much around the things that customers are becoming more aware of what's happening in the industry. So we find the questions and the conversations we've had to be of a really nice strategic level, not necessarily on your traditional questions that you get asked, more strategic, more how do we enable businesses, and that's what we found quite interesting about the conference to date.
And what was your Direct spotlight for 2017?
Our Jitech Spotlight is in terms of our highlights, is that what you're requesting?
Yes.
So absolutely, the highlight is every year the conference just seems to be getting bigger and bigger, and there's more people from more of this region. I mean, by far the biggest summit in the region, second to none. I'd say possibly the largest summits I've ever had the pleasure of attending, and just all the different cultures and all the different countries and the different questions and the opportunities in the market. I think that's definitely what's been a highlight to date.
So 2017, as we all have been talking about, has been a year of massive change, right, of transformation. So what kind of change have you brought to the market?
So we've actually used this time because, as you say, and you correctly say, everything is changing at the moment. So we've used the rebranding of and the next processor from Intel with their next generation processor to actually rebrand our company to make it simpler for companies to understand our product line. So we've rebranded our company into Think System and into Think Agile. And very cleverly, what we've done is, if you think of the S in Think Systems, that's generally our server, our storage, and our networking equipment. And then I Think Agile is where we think our true innovation is, because I think Agile is very much in our appliance-based range, which is A for the appliances. And there we're actually working with the best-in-breed partners at the moment. Lenovo, we have the most partners we're working with currently to enable them to be the leaders in there, and Lenovo is backing up producing quality hardware underneath their offerings.
Okay, and if you talk about the 2018 market, how do you plan to go to market? Can we expect any kind of change or any new additions to your portfolio?
Absolutely. I mean, so I think in the year that I've been at the organization, we've seen an entire new product range. So we're continuing to add to our portfolio. We're going to continue to work on our three-wave strategy. That's what's going to differentiate Lenovo in this market. So wave one of that strategy is we're going to continue to be the number one in the PC brand. And we're going to continue to leverage that, because a lot of people, it's easy to get to number one, but it's hard to stay there. So we're going to continue to drive success in that region. So we're not going to in any way defocus what we're doing there. The second wave of the strategy, which we're incredibly excited about, and certainly for me, being in the data center area of the business, is we're now going to focus on our data center and our mobile business groups, as we see those as the biggest growth engines going forward. And then I think probably the most exciting is wave three, which is very much around the cloud and the internet and how we're going to power devices and continue to drive that market.
Data center, as you said, right, because they are evolving at lightning speed, right? So in this case, how are you a CIO's best friend? What kind of ease are you providing to the CIOs?
Absolutely. So what we're trying to do, I mean, we almost believe that IT has become too complex, right? And we're trying to press the reset button. So we're trying to allow CIOs to focus on what makes money for their business. And we're trying to take away the complexity of the IT and actually develop systems for them that can arrive in their data center, and it's as simple as turning it on. And we're trying to bring the simplicity back to IT to give businesses the ability to innovate on top of our platforms to actually drive business that actually makes their business run. And that's what we think we're trying to do in assisting CIOs to make business easier for them.
So one last question, the theme of the show, as you know, is reimagining the realities, right? So how are you as a company reimagining realities?
So, I mean, very much in terms of what the local government is trying to do, and the local governments of this area, they are obviously very much visionaries, and they see how technology is going to power their strategy going forward. So we're trying to make that IT simpler for them by working What obviously happens in the back end is obviously incredibly complex, but we want to take their complexity out and allow them to focus on their vision to make this the region of the future going forward.
Alan, thank you so much for being with us today. It was an absolute pleasure having you.
Thank
We
you so
wish
much.
all the best for the last day and the rest of 2018 as well.
Thank you, and thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.